It's happening in just a few short weeks. Miles for Migraines will return to Jamison Park in Winston-Salem. These annual races are hosted by Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist.
And to tell us more this morning, let's welcome Dr. Barbara Nye joining us live. She is a neurologist for the hospital. Good morning to you, Dr. Nye.
Good morning, and thank you for having me this morning. I really appreciate taking the time to raise awareness of this excellent event.
Absolutely. So let's first talk about the purpose of this event, and it's annually, right? So why do you keep bringing it back?
It is an annual event, and Miles for Migraine is a great national organization that really brings patients and providers together. It's an organization that organizes these runs, but also virtual events that promote patient education and a community for patients with migraine and other headache disorders. We are the North Carolina location, and it's a fabulous opportunity to see our patients and the patients in the community here in North Carolina come together and build a community. But it's also an opportunity for promoting headache fellowship programs. And so there's about 40 million people in the United States that suffer with just one headache disorder, migraine headache disorder. And there's only about 700 of us specialists. So most patients are actually seen by their primary care providers, internists, and family practitioners. But sometimes we need an expert to help. And so we're in the business of also educating the next generation. We have a headache fellowship here at Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist, educating one fellow and sending them out to practice in our community, both locally and nationally. But there's only 44 of us nationally training headache fellows. And so some of the funding that does come to us ends up helping with patient education, promoting fellowship, and getting the fellows educated, helping get lectures done, and sometimes sending them to conferences.
I think events like this are really valuable to helping kind of raise awareness and to get people to understand that these are common problems that a lot of people are afflicted with. So if people want to participate, can you talk about the different ways they can do that?
Absolutely. We have so many ways, and it's really exciting. We can do this event virtually if you are a little bit further away than you want to be from our location, and do a 5K or a 2-mile walk. We can do it in person, so joining us in the morning on September 9th, and on site, we will have running, walking, and relaxing. I love the artwork that comes from the relaxed tent and the supportiveness and the support that comes from patients that are still coming out and still engaging. It's really cool to bring family members out to this event to see that you're not alone in this battle, and also kind of create that support system. Additionally,
I'm sorry, keep going, please.
No, I was just going to say there are opportunities for sponsorship and also volunteering. So, you know, any of those high school students or anyone who needs volunteer hours can also volunteer with us.
Yes, that's important. That is also why we're having you on the show this morning. But we want to make sure before you go that you talk about maybe some myths that might be out there when you hear people talk about the difference between a migraine or maybe just a headache.
That's a great question. And so migraine is so much more than a headache. And I think that really sums it up, that it's associated with light and sound sensitivity. People can have problems with their cognition, can feel dizzy, and this often lasts outside of the time frame of the headache itself. Many people in the community actually that come in to see me will tell me, I just thought it was normal to live with a headache on a daily or every other day basis. And I'm still hearing that even with all our new medications that are coming out, some increase in education. But migraine headache disorder is so much more than just a headache. Yeah. So if you are experiencing symptoms of light and sound sensitivity, nausea and vomiting, and your headaches are taking you out of commission or decreasing your productivity, that's a time to actually start having a conversation with your primary care provider.
Yes, absolutely. I know, definitely. And Dr. Nye, thank you for your time and for holding this event, too, for our community, for everyone at home. That registration is now open, even though it doesn't happen until September 9th is when the Miles for Migraines race is taking place. But the information is on your screen right now on how to get involved, whether that's in person or virtual. And then also if you'd like to volunteer, the event will be held in Jamison Park in Winston-Salem. That information, too, will be on triadcw.com.